Hi everyone, my name is Camila Vargas. I'm 31 years old and I studied a bachelor's degree in communication sciences in the field of organizational communications. I work as a social educator on LGBTQ rights, which also includes the information on asylum process. Recently, I have been collaborating in the creation of asylum and refugee awareness campaigns aimed at university students. I was born in El Salvador, but due to security reasons, I had to leave. Spain granted me the refugee status on June 2020. In that moment, Spain was considered a benchmark on LGBTQ rights. Sadly, it has changed. Why did I decide to apply for Odyssey Summer School? For me, it's very important because as a refugee, there's always people who is going to ask me on how to do something in the process. So when you become a reference, it's very important to have a base and the correct information to provide on others. When I started my process, I knew all the information, but after a pandemic, all the information changed. The entire asylum process changed, not only in Spain, but in the European Union. So for me, it was very necessary to have an updated context on 2022 on the new asylum and refugee policies in order to provide accurate information and the new steps to follow, ensuring a solid foundation for applications. How has the summer school contributed to my professional growth or career development? My knowledge and experience in the field of work were supported by the certification, adding a fundamental weight. One of the best parts is to meet and connect with other colleagues, learn about different realities, cultures, and social political environments that they work, and realize that many of them are in other sectors such as law, social work, journalism, etc. So for me as a social educator, it's very important to see how each person performs their work within their own field. Why would I recommend it? As I said, one of the most important things for me is to expand your network. You can meet other colleagues from other sectors and see what they're doing in their own field. Also, people who has worked outside the European Union. This also helps to approach other realities of application and have a different background if they're working in one country and another. Which is very important is to have a solid information to apply it at work on what you're doing on your daily basis. For me, that I'm not a lawyer, it's that I can have the correct information and updated information on laws and how to apply it into my work.